Like, I would never fly one of my 5-inches under my car, but can with this. I would never fly a drone inside my car, but you can with this. What's up, guys? Hope everyone's doing well. Today I am going to be reviewing the Quadmula DJIN25 or Quadmula 2.5 inch. This frame in particular was specifically designed to house the O3 air unit. They specifically widened the front base so no props or standoffs or anything are in view. It's also easily mountable and was able to fit a full 20 by 20 stack and all that good stuff. So question a lot of you are gonna ask is, why should you get something like this over their 3-inch? If you were specifically looking to make a O3 micro, then the 2.5 inch. If you kind of want like a hybrid or an all-around system that can fit a lot of video system and put an action cam on top, then the 3-inch, because this wasn't really intended for an action cam. This is just intended to use O3 recording. But yeah, they're pretty much the same length. The 2.5 inch, of course, the arms are more squished together in order to keep those props out of view. Another topic for discussion is, how much does this weigh? Without a battery, we're looking at 178 grams, and with the 650 milliamp Tattu battery, the all-up weight is 286. Hopefully that got some information and questions addressed. And I will see you guys at wherever the hell I'm flying in the next 30 minutes, so see you then. So jumping from the future here, I actually went out and flew this thing, and these props honestly don't produce enough thrust. This thing felt very, very underpowered. I went on Amazon and quickly ordered some Cinewhip props. Probably a little overkill. You should probably use 4-bladed props. I know Quadmula told me to do that, and I still didn't listen. That's my fault. But I'm gonna swap these over and freaking close, but yeah, the quad feels a lot better. I'm at 30% throttle instead of 60, so all right, to the field we go. So I just flew like one pack, and the one thing I'm noticing is that this thing is silent. Like, I'm gonna get a decibel reading on this compared to a 5-inch, and just hopefully that'll show you guys like what I mean, because you can barely hear this thing. You fly like 10 yards away and it's like I'm listening to cars at that point. I don't even hear the drone. But I'm gonna set something up, and yeah. With the 2.5 inch. Now let's try the 5-inch. All right, now I got my typical 5-inch setup. I'm gonna stand back for this one because this can actually kill you. So granted, one of these props is actually bent, so it might have made it a little bit louder, but I hope you guys got the point on the sound difference, because my god, this thing is so much louder than that little guy. Flying the 2.5 inch. So first off, I've already flown a couple of packs. I'm gonna address the elephant in the room. This thing has to be tuned. Betaflight stock PIDs aren't that good. Like, see that prop wash? Like, it's pretty bad. But like I said, this is Betaflight. That has nothing to do with hardware whatsoever. The frame is perfectly good. But yeah, I mean, I've been enjoying the shit out of this thing. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I don't know why I've never gotten into tinier quads before. I've always stuck with 5-inch, but in terms of 5-inch handling, does this feel like a 5-inch? And I will fully say it does not. As I'm in here. Sorry, I'm trying to fly and talk. It's hard. Reason being is that it just doesn't have that momentum and that thrust. Like, this is full throttle. I mean, it's quick, don't get me wrong, but also watch this prop wash. Yeah, terrible. It's quick and all that, but I mean, that's to be expected for a 2.5 inch. But if you're looking for something smaller, it feels like a quote-unquote 5-inch, you're just not gonna get it. Like, I'll be straight up with it. Like, I'm so used to flinging this across, I have to get used to this thing. But oh yeah, I want to see if I can trippy spin with the micro. I haven't done that yet. Oh yeah, it's easy, bro. Another thing too with these tinier quads, you can do smaller gaps per se. Like, let's fly under this guy. Like, easy. Let's come back around. Nope, not there. let's come around and do like a little line or touch the branch. Like, I would never fly one of my 5 inches under my car, but can with this. I would never fly a drone inside my car, but you can with this. And you can hit that cap. So yeah, now I think you guys can see why I'm really liking this thing, because you can do different stuff even though it doesn't handle as good. It's just fun. Like, it's a different variety. And also this battery, I think it's a little bit too big. It's 650 milliamp 6S. The quad just feels a little bit underpowered even with these 5-bladed props. So should probably experiment with GMD 380 milliamps or their 580s, I believe is what's called. Or I'll have a picture on the screen right now in future editing Gemfan. But yeah, this 650 milliamp, it's giving me like 5-minute flight times, and it's barely pulling like, what is it, 50 amps at most. So let's get this prop wash in. Oh yeah, that's full throttle. I know I did that decibel reading, but hopefully the GoPro's just picking up how quiet this thing is. Oh, I haven't done this yet. It's a little tree gap. Again, I'm used to 5-inch. Don't judge me. You really have to carry it. Ooh! Still haven't crashed yet. The last pack I bumped into a couple of things, but I mean, this thing's second crashes like a champ. And it's just so less mass and less inertia. Like, you can see this thing being hella durable. But as my battery is draining, I did push this pack a little bit more, so we got 4 minutes out of it. But overall, this thing is a freaking blast. Like, I am so glad I decided to finally build this and whatnot. And I mentioned it's filming with 03. Like, can it get any better than that? But I'm gonna unplug, put everything away, and I'll get with you guys with the outro. Another thing too, these motors are like, they're not even warm whatsoever, so the tuning potential on this, I know, is through the roof. But yeah, that's my review, quote unquote. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you all for watching to the very end. It really means a lot to me. And that's all I have to say. Peace.